everybody, thank you for joining me for this very special edition, as always, of FHR Family Hollywood Review. Today, we just have a few things that we're going to talk about. We originally were supposed to talk about the best dog movies, but I'm going to put that off because there were some things that came up in the news that I need to talk about, and I think you would enjoy for me to talk about as well. But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy during this coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. I'm enjoying all the Kenneth Copeland memes. I think they're hilarious. And every other meme that I've seen, really enjoyed it, really had a good time watching those. But anyway, let's get to it. So this week, I posted several polls up, and I wanted to go ahead and give the results of, since we're going to put off the dog episode, right, for this week, for right now. And I wanted to let you guys know, I put up a poll asking which movie was better. If the movie 101 Dalmatians or All Dogs Go to Heaven is the better movie. And the winner of that, 100%, was 101 Dalmatians. That was pretty even. Not even, but pretty lopsided. It seems like no one really cared about All Dogs Go to Heaven that much. But I do like that movie. I think it's, I grew up with it, so naturally I like it. So anyway, down to business, guys. You know, this is a Family Hollywood Review show. We review movies, we talk about them with you guys, and whether they are safe for your family or not. So, what I did last night is I took in a little movie, The Way Back, and spent the money to rent it, and decided, me and my wife would watch it. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you, as far as family goes, this is not a movie for your family. If you are trying to avoid cursing, this thing is full of F-bombs, throughout the whole entire thing. There's not a let up. There's a lot of GDs, a lot of F-bombs, a lot of S-words, stuff like that. But the reason why this movie is full of that is because it's trying to teach a point that this coach works for a Catholic school, and he's helped coaching these Catholic school boys, and so he's trying to find his way back to who he was, and as a result of that, he speaks the language that's not as fun as most people would say, or most people would speak. It definitely is different. So that's why there's so much language in that movie. But I like it. And if you're just joining us, we are talking about The Way Back with Ben Affleck. But overall, the movie, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty decent. It was nothing that I felt like was just the best thing in the world. It was not Remember the Titans level for me. That movie, I think, is just freaking awesome. This was not. This was Ben Affleck doing okay at times, maybe mailing it in. Maybe it was my state of mind I was in too, but I just felt like he was kind of mailing it in. So, anyway, if you guys know a movie that is out right now that you would like for us to review, whether you're wondering if it's appropriate for your family and it's on VOD, video on demand, digital, whatever you want to call it, drop down in the comments below. Let me know exactly what you want to see and exactly what you want to know about those movies. So, anyway, before we've got some movie news to cover, and I wanted to just let you know that my rating of The Way Back is probably 3 out of 5 stars. Didn't even really think about what my rating would be, but I would say 3 out of 5 stars. It's enjoyable. I wouldn't own it. It's a good rental, and that's about it. But anyway, so before we get into the movie news section of this program, I wanted to talk to you guys about Friday. Friday is a special day. It is a big live stream that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be talking about the Harry Potter films. Now, listen, this is a family Hollywood review show. This is a show where we talk about real things that whether you want in your family, want in your home or not. And we're going to address all of the rumors, all of the things about Harry Potter. And you may be surprised, you may be shocked, you may feel like you were right the whole time and that you end up being wrong, or vice versa. So whether you're on one side of the argument about Harry Potter or the other side of the argument, come to the show Friday. Come with an open mind. I suggest if you haven't seen the movies or read the books, maybe you should watch the first movie. Just rent it for $3.99 and watch it and just see how you feel. And let me know how you feel, because I'm very curious what everybody else is feeling. But if you guys are ready for that episode, drop down in the comments. Let me know that you're excited about that episode. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to have Joey on with me that night. And we're going to talk about Harry Potter. So if there's anyone watching that would like to be on the episode to voice your opinions, I want to get as many people involved in this show as possible. Hit me up. Let me know you want to be on the show, and maybe you can send a little video clip in or something like that, and we can talk about your comments and your thoughts on the films and the books of Harry Potter. So tomorrow there will not be a show because I'm going to be working on some other things, and just to let you know, unless there's movie news, I may jump on really quick for a few minutes, but we'll just see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, let's get to movie news. Let's talk about movie news. So today I was reading that The Mandalorian is going to get an 8-episode documentary. 8-episode documentary. Can you believe that? That's pretty cool. I think overall, that is from Collider.com, and they are saying right here that look here, the documentary series on Disney Plus. While Disney rummages around for fresh content, they decided to tide over Star Wars fans by offering them a docuseries of The Mandalorian for the upcoming, with upcoming, the gallery, Disney Gallery, The Mandalorian will be an 8-episode behind-the-scenes look at the making of the new show. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. I like that a lot. I think that, I'm pretty excited about that in myself. I think that that's something that that I will enjoy because I love behind-the-scenes stuff. Sean says he is ready for Friday. Sean, I'm ready for Friday too. It's going to be fun, man. And but I'm pretty excited about it. So let's go back to the article here and find out exactly when this is going to premiere. Oh, looky there. Here's the official description for The Mandalorian. The gallery, Disney Gallery, The Mandalorian will premiere on May 4th. So we don't have that long to wait, guys. Just a couple of weeks. And so I imagine that this is just a bunch of behind-the-scenes coverage that they found and they put in, in everything, which is cool, which is fine. And there's a lot of things that that I have seen, like little clips here and there that I found that were interesting about The Mandalorian that I really want them to expand upon. There's this new technology that they have that's like a screen that just wraps around in a 360-degree thing. And from what I understand, that this screen, it's not green screen, but it is, I forget what it is now. But if you guys watch that, you'll see it, and it's really cool because most of the time they didn't even go anywhere. They just were in a studio with lights like this, and a big green screen around them. So I thought that was really cool. Pretty excited about that, and for them to expand upon that. And I'm a person that loves to learn about technology, new things that are implemented, that are done. So I'm really excited about that. I cannot wait to watch that. I'm sure it will be pretty awesome. And, The Mandalorian is a special thing to me. I feel like Mandalorian was awesome. It was great. And I feel like there's just something about The Mandalorian that is just, I don't know, it's just something that's just awesome. But I'm more excited to learn what's coming next in season 2 with Ahsoka Tano coming through. There is a article up today. I have not had a chance to read it yet. So if you guys get a chance, it's Rosaria Dawson talking about the rumors about her playing Ahsoka and The Mandalorian season 2. So if you get a chance, go check that out. See what's going on, while you're on your lunch break or whatever. And but I think that overall, I think it'll be a good thing. And I hope they continue to do this. I've been saying this for a while, that places like Netflix, they have and Disney Plus, Hulu, Amazon, whatever you have, they all have the ability to release a documentary series like this. And if we're moving into a digital age like this, it would be really cool, I think, to have it to be where they include bonus features with these releases. I know there are some things like Stranger Things I would have loved to have seen behind the scenes on that, a documentary on that, or just deleted scenes or whatever it is. I would have loved to have seen that. I think that they do need to move into that medium, and I think that would give more content, and people would definitely be more inclined and interested in those things if they know they're getting bonus content. There's something that I cannot stand if a Blu-ray comes out, and I've been looking forward to it, and it has literally nothing on it. It drives me insane. I haven't even finished all the Rise of Skywalker stuff. There is quite a few things on there, not as much as the Lord of the Rings, of course, but yes, there's quite a few things on there. So anyway, I just hope that this is a trend that continues, and I think it'll be a lot of fun to see more things like this. So anyway, let's get to our second bit of movie news. It's a bit of a hot day today, right? We have 2 things to talk about instead of 1. And let's get to that right now. So let's talk about Sam Raimi will direct Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I am excited about this news. I couldn't believe it when I read it. I knew that this was something that that I wanted to see happen, and have him return to this. As you can read through the article here, is promoting the new Quibi series, 50 Shades of Fright. During a recent interview, the filmmaker was asked about Doctor Strange reference that he included in SpiderMan 2, in which he suggested for Dr. Octopus, but J. Jonah Jameson explains that the name is taken. In his answer, Raimi confirmed that he indeed is taking on the MCU sequel, and here's what he had to say about it. I loved Doctor Strange as a kid, but he was always after Spider-Man and Batman for me. He was probably at the number 5 for me of great comic book characters. He was so original. But when we had a moment in Spider-Man 2, I had no idea that we would ever be making a Doctor Strange movie. So it was really funny to me that coincidentally that line was in the movie. I gotta say, I wish we had the foresight to know I was going to be involved in that project. So I've seen some things come up about this, and something was suggested to me last night. And thank you, Randy. I appreciate the compliment as always. Always trying to look my best, brother. So I saw this come up yesterday, and actually Joey posed the question to me. He said, "What if this Doctor Strange movie allowed, because he's going into different multiverses, right? What if this allows for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man to come back?" I think that he just blew the roof off with that one, because I think it would be a really cool thing. And given the fact of, some of us don't know what the Morbius universe is set in. Is it set in Tobey Maguire's? Is it set in Tom Holland's or Andrew Garfield? I just think, or is it something completely different? I just think it would be really cool to see all of these things come together and to include this. I don't know how old Tobey Maguire is right now. I'm sure he's not like super old, but it would still be really cool to see him in this movie and to see something like this happen. I'm sure that it would be just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. And I'm excited about it. I have a lot of respect for Sam Raimi. I don't know how everyone else feels out there in the land, but I love Spider-Man 1 and 2. 3 is just whatever. But I think that Spider-Man 2 is probably one of the best superhero movies ever. And I loved it. I thought it was great. And I can't wait to see, what Sam Raimi does with this universe. And, Wanda is supposed to be in it, the Scarlet Witch. So it would be really cool to see what he's going to do with her in that. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. I can't wait for this. So drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Even if you're not watching with us live, you're watching later, let me know what you think. I'd love to read those and talk about those in the next show. And, guys, I'm excited. Like I said, Friday, we are doing our Harry Potter special. It will be up. Every once in a while, you guys know that this show, we take on different specials from time to time. And we have done a Star Wars special in the past. We did a Lord of the Rings movie study, but we've not officially done a Lord of the Rings special yet, and we will get to that. But I thought it would be cool and a little bit controversial to do a Harry Potter show, a special on it. And so what I want you to do is I want you to tell all your friends and your family, hey, Family Hollywood Review is doing a special on Harry Potter. Let's sit down, let's talk about the series with him, and let's debate it. Let's see where we end up, because I know there is a lot of differences on the spectrum. And so we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about, and respectfully to each other, whoever I have here on the program, we will be respectful. We will not be disrespectful. We're going to present fact. We're going to present fiction. And some may surprise you. Some things you may thought you have known, you didn't know. Or some things that you think that, those people are crazy, whatever. But we are going to present it in a way that is fair, fun, and family-friendly. So, just gather around. Let's watch this on Friday. Let's discuss it. That will be going up at 7 p.m. Central Time. It'll be live. It will not be pre-recorded, but it will be live. So I want you guys to fire in your questions, fire in your comments, all those kind of things as we talk about Harry Potter. I'm really excited about that show Friday. So make sure you tell someone, you share this page, you let everybody know. Let's do this. Let's talk about it. And so, guys, before I get out of here today, I still have stuff to do for the day. But if you didn't watch our last show, you know that, if you did watch our last show, you know, but if you didn't, I'm going to tell you. My studios, Trinity's Apprentice Studios, is putting out a new film this December. We are currently working on it with the holdup of the coronavirus. Right now it's hard for us to continue, but we are continuing forward with production with just a small crew of people with social distancing, just letting you know that. But we're moving forward. And so we're going to try to get this film done before December. Hopefully we can. And hopefully before this film comes out, because we need some scenes with a lot of people in it, we'll be able to disband this social distancing. But tentatively, this movie will come out in December. And I wanted to share the first teaser trailer with you guys. And I hope you enjoy it. This movie is called Veil. Comes out this December. You know you are not alone. Do not be discouraged or dismayed. I am right here in your heart. Do not be afraid. Hey guys, I hope you are enjoying this show so far. I just wanted to run over a couple of things with you. Number one, if you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you go to our YouTube page and you subscribe to us. That's youtube.com/Family Hollywood Review. Or if it's easier, just look up Family Hollywood Review. We are not that hard to find, I promise, okay? Make sure you share the page and you let people know they can get great reviews here for their family, interviews coming up, all kinds of things. Also, before we get back to the show, I wanted to mention, if you are enjoying this content and you like it and you want to support us, feel free to go to patreon.com/Family Hollywood Review. That's patreon.com /Family Hollywood Review. $2 a month is the lowest tier, and you get all access for that. And $5, you get ad-free, and you get the episodes 24 hours early. So guys, please check that out, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're getting. God bless you guys, and let's get back.